Good morning, my dear students. Today we are discussing about the hemoglobin estimation methods and hemoglobin. So hemoglobin is presented in the hemoglobin is presented in the RBC. Hemoglobin is presented in the RBC. So why? Because of hemoglobin, it gives the red color to the RBC. It gives the red color to the RBC. So it contains the hemoglobin. It contains the iron, it containing the the iron containing the protein molecule, the iron containing the protein molecule. So it made up of a large protein molecule. Which one protein? That one is a globin and four heme molecules. One globin molecule, four heme molecule. So that's why it is a hemoglobin. Hemoglobin means it contains the four heme molecules and one globin molecule. So that's why its name is the hemoglobin. It present in the RBC. It gives the red color to the RBC. It contains the ferrous and the ferrous molecule. It containing the protein molecule. That protein name is the globin. So what is the importance of the hemoglobin? So hemoglobin, it carries the oxygen. It carries the oxygen to tissues, and the next one carbon dioxide from tissues to lungs, from tissues to lungs. So that is the importance of the hemoglobin. So the hemoglobin is how much percentage is present in our body, and the next one how to estimate it. So first we will discuss about the normal values of the hemoglobin. Normal values of the hemoglobin. So the normal values in males, especially the males, it contains them 13 to 16 grams percentage, and in females 12 to 15 grams percentage. So this is the normal values for the hemoglobin. So the hemoglobin is estimated by the different methods are there. So in a very important method is the Sahil's method, and PCV method. Sahil's and PCV method. So first we will discuss about the Sahil's method. So with the using of the Sahil's method, so it is the what is importance? It is the estimation of the hemoglobin percentage in the body with the using of the Sahil's method. So in the Sahil's method, what is the method? What is the method? So in this method, so we take the n by 10 of HCl, normality 10 percentage HCl. So HCl prepared, and take in a lowest mark of the Sahil's tube. So here this is the Sahil's Hemo tube. This is the Sahil's tube. In the Sahil's tube, so we take the lowest mark in here. In here lowest mark, we take the lowest mark up to here. So up to here we will take the sample. So like this one. So up to here we take the lowest mark. This is the lowest mark. So up to here we take the 10% n by 10 HCl in this tube. Then after prick the finger under sterile condition. Collect the blood sample. So in here collect the blood sample. So up to how much of sample? So just 0.02 ml of 0.02 ml of blood sample collected from our finger. So in collected in a one pipette. So that is this is the pipette. So up to here we collect the 0.2. This is 0.5, and the next one 1, and 0.2 means 0.1, 0.2. Up to here we collect the blood sample from the fingertip. This sample after collection of the 0.2 ml of blood sample collected from our finger. So immediately this it is transferred into a tube. In this tube. transferred into a in this tube. So in Sahil's tube, in the Sahil's tube already it containing the HCl and as well as the 0.2 ml of 0.2 ml of blood sample is presented in the given tube. So it is now the sample then mix well and wait for 10 minutes. Wait for 10 minutes. So wait for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, so the sample is the placed the next one. After 10 minutes it gives the brown color. So after that placed in this test tube, it containing the brown color solution of the blood and as well as Cl. So here this is the standard values. So these two are the standard values. So in here complete brown color is presented in here. So the sample is placed up to mark from here. This is the gram percentage, this is the percentage. So the sample is placed in here. The sample is compared to one to others. So here this is the standard values. Here it is a red color or brown color, thick brown color. So after that we are added the distilled water from top of the tube one by one and add the distilled water drop by drop until match the colors. Until match the colors. Which color? These two colors are matching. So up to here, for example, so at the 10 or 11, at the 10, 12, 11, at this moment, so we are added the up to 10, 12, added the up to 10 to ml of water is continuously added to into a Sahil's hemocytometer. So it gives the same color. So this is the test sample, this is the standard sample. Test and standard sample both are the same in color. At that moment we are determining the blood group, determining the hemoglobin in the given sample is determined. So this is the determined by the for 100 ml only. For 100 ml, the graduated tube is determined for 100 ml only. 100 ml of blood it containing the how much percentage of hemoglobin is presented. So this one is the for example 13 grams percentage is final value. For example 13 grams per final value. This final value is compared with the normal values. So it is a normal or abnormal is determined. In case of normal values, what happened? The 13 to in males 13 to 16, in females 12 to 15 grams is normal values. So in case of abnormal values, what happened in the body, we will discuss later. This is about the hemoglobin estimation method by the Sahil's method. Then now we discuss about the PCV. So if you have any doubts from this topic, tomorrow we will discuss about the Sahil's method. Thank you.